Oftentimes, here's this picture here. The body we see is kind of this very squiggly piece, and we kind of move it based on exercise classes. We look at a shape that the teacher is making, and then we take the shape with our body. But we can zoom in, and there's a way of navigating from the inside of the posture, so that whatever class you're taking, you kind of know your own boundaries, you know the way to direct it, you know how to make it your own. It gives you a little more independence over your own body. And so from this body world, like I'm making also a metaphor from the body to a globe and the planet, is that I'm going to say that there are points we can learn to navigate. So I'm going to say the bones are going to help you navigate where you are in your body. Just like in a way on the globe, we can navigate from like a north-south or an equator line that's somewhere in there, or from the stars over here. These are all places that help us navigate. And the navigation of our bodies is really important because it can help you have a smoother experience in your joints. It can help you have a stronger musculature. It can help you function in your life, because sometimes we think we're moving in certain ways. We think we're moving to the north, but we're actually kind of moving out here in the pucker brush of the Atlantic Ocean. And which means that there are places in your body that you may never go to because you think you're going there and you're not actually going there. And the thing about visiting different parts of your body and moving it in different ways means that you visit these parts of your body that are very alive. And so when you don't take a certain shape, meaning you don't ever visit this certain island, it means the population of the island, i.e. your cells, probably atrophy. And therefore, when you hit 65, your hips are hurting and you don't feel as strong getting up and down. And then your scope of movement, the scope of your life and your body planet gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You didn't go to those islands, and then you make your circumference smaller, and then you don't go visit into the ocean, and then you don't go to another country, and therefore your movement gets more and more refined to like a recliner. And you don't want to go to the ground, and you don't want to go upstairs, and you don't want to tie your shoes, you don't want to bend over. I mean, I could be exaggerating, and I also couldn't be exaggerating. I couldn't, like we can shrink our body's motion, and our body over time can shrink our life experience and can limit our movement and limit our health and limit our ability to stay present as we age.